and today we want to delve deeper into this thing called love languages. We saw some of your comments and your DMs asking, what? What? Love what? Their languages, love has languages. Then also our children have them. You know, we saw all of that, and guess what? Diana is here to answer all of your questions. So let's go to the basics. What exactly are these? What are love languages, and how can they, you know, like how you just break it down for each love language, and how, you know, you can express it to your child based on their love language.
Okay. Yeah. So first of all, a love language is how somebody, how you can express love to somebody in a way that they understand that, oh, you love me. Yeah. So you communicate that you love somebody in a particular way, and that's what a love language is. So there are 5 love languages. So one of them is quality time, and quality time is you spend time with me, we have conversations, and with your children it could be we read storybooks together, we cook together, we go out together. Generally we are spending time together. Yeah. The second one is acts of service. And here the child wants you to do things for them. So maybe you pick them up from school and you carry their bag. Yeah. Then they feel that, oh, mommy loves me. She helped me to carry my bag. Yeah. So that's acts of service.
They're constantly asking you for help.
Yeah.
Help me, mommy.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yes. Even when they can do something for themselves, they want you to do it for them, and they feel like, yeah, you love me. Yeah. So that's number 2. The third is physical touch. So children who want to be hugged, who want to be cuddled, who want to be held, they want to sit on your lap, and then you know that this child loves physical touch, and that they will express love to you in that way. They always want to give you a hug, and you're like, you hugged me already. But they want to hug again. Yes. Or they want to give you a peck, they want to give you a kiss, and that's a physical touch. Yes. Then the other is gifts. Children who are always saying, you know, mommy, did you bring me something? In the evening.
Not every child.
No, not necessarily.
No? Okay.
Yes. Did you bring me something? And they want a gift. Or if it's someone's birthday, mommy, are we carrying a gift for them?
Or they're thinking about others.
Yes, they're thinking about others as well. So they always want to give a gift. They go outside to play and they bring you something little, and they feel like,
flower,
you know,
yes.
So. And children will express all these love languages, but there will be that one thing that stands out, and then that's their love language. Yeah. So another is words of affirmation. Yeah. So words of affirmation is they want you to encourage them, tell them that they look nice. You know, they dress up and you're like, oh, you look lovely, and she can almost do a somersault. Yeah. So they want you to encourage them, affirm them, tell them that they did a good job, tell them that, you know, you saw their efforts, you love them. You know, you see the child light up every time you say, I love you. Yeah. So which one have I missed out?
You said all of them.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Those are.
At what age can one identify a child's love language?
So normally you can tell your child's love language between the ages of 3 and 4, but it could be earlier and it could also be later. Yes, I have a 2-year-old and we're already able to tell her love language because it just came out so strongly. So I think for some children it will come out so strongly that you'll be able to identify it earlier. Yes, and then I have a 5-year-old and we identified it maybe when she was about 4. Yeah, before that, you know, she seemed to be all round. Yes, like bring a gift, she's happy. Words of affirmation, she's happy. But now we were able to see that, okay, quality time is a big thing for her. Yeah.
Let me ask another question. When you had the 4-year-old, right? She's 5 now, and then you have a 2-year-old. Do you believe that you were able to identify those characteristics that lead her to her love language when sibling came into play?
I would say no. Yes, I can see it's entirely independent of the sibling. Yes, it's entirely independent. You can see that she will want quality time from everybody. Yeah, so even when we have visitors come over, she'll say, oh, when will they come back? Or can they stay a little longer? And so you can see that she just wants to spend time with people.
Yeah, so my question to you would be, so love is such a mystery, and it's interesting that it comes in 5 languages. As a mom or as a parent or caregiver, how do I identify that this is my child's love language based on what you've shared?
Yeah. So I think for me, one of the things is observation. To observe the child. Like we need to constantly be observing our children, learning them, because they are human beings. They change, they evolve just like us. So to be able to observe what are the things that they are doing
Now.
that show. So when they are around their friends, what are they doing? Are they constantly giving gifts? Are they constantly wanting to hold them and hug them? Like what is their play like? And then that kind of observation helps me to know what my child's love language is. So if they are saying, you know, can we go visit? Then there's an who wants to stay home all the time and just sit with mommy and cuddle. Then there I know, okay, yours is physical touch. So observing. Then also seeing what they are asking, for. Are they constantly asking for gifts? Are they constantly asking to be held? Are they constantly asking for help to do things? So what kind of questions are they asking? And then also their complaints. What are they complaining about? Are they complaining and saying, Mommy, you're never home?
So quality time is lacking.
For quality time. Or they are saying, Mommy, you never tell me you love me. You've never told me that you love me.
Words of affirmation.
There's also another one that I could think of to add on what you've said. Is to watch how they show you they love you. If they're coming and telling you they love you all the time, wanting to do things for you. Mommy, can I do this for you? Mommy, you know this one is an act of service. If they're coming constantly kissing you, so how they're expressing love to you, because for most moms, your children love you, and they think you're like the epitome, the best thing that ever. So that means the one place that they are going to express their love to the most is towards you. So I thought that would be important too.
And a few weeks ago I was away for a week, and so my husband stayed home. Like he was home the whole day for that entire week, and so because we homeschool, he was homeschooling her. And after that week, when he had to go back to work, my goodness, every time he would be leaving the house, she would run. I need to tell Daddy that I love him. I need to tell Daddy that I love him. Because now they had bonded and she had felt that quality time. So, Banange, the love was too much.
Why you got laugh?
Not at all. Not at all. It was his time. So you could see, and then she would run out of the house. Daddy, I love you. Daddy, I love you. And then so you could see that her love tank had been filled up because of that quality time.
Wow.
So I love that. Like it stands out so much, feeling their love tanks. Like let them go out and know they are loved. Not just saying words of affirmation when you're not touching them.
Can I tell you an interesting one? Also, another way to tell is to ask. Especially if you have verbal ones. So like today, I was in the car with Blake, testing obviously, and then I asked him, I said, do you think Mommy loves you a lot or a lot? Then he goes like, a lot. So I'm like, what makes you say that? He said, Mommy, did you see? You gave me your warm blanket. Wow. So that's for him, that physical touch, like for him, like, hey, Mommy gave me a thing. It is he knows that I love that blanket. Now I gave it to him, so he feels like, wow, like she's so close to me. So I think also asking, especially the verbal ones, and just keep asking, so what makes you think I love you? Then they'll say, you tell me nice words, you tell me I love you, you do things for me. I think it's also another way to be able to tell.
Speaking about asking, a few weeks ago I asked my 5-year-old, what do you love about Mommy? And she said, because you're always at home with me. And I was like, and for sure, I'm really always at home. So, but you can see that she appreciates that, that, you know, you're always at home with me.
And it's amazing that it's just those simple things. My blanket.
Like now you're there.
You say, what should I do? But I want this child to know that I love them. So what would you say is the purpose for really showing our children these love languages?
Okay, so first of all, when you know that your child's love language, then you're going to express it. You're going to love them in the way that they actually feel loved. Okay, so they will know that you love them. Not that someone wants words of affirmation and you're giving them hugs all the time. Then they might be like, Mommy doesn't love me. Yet you think that I'm telling you I love you all the time, so you must know that I love you. but I don't feel loved that way. He wants you to hug him, and then he will know that you love him. But also to know that children grow up normally when they are loved. Yeah, they have that place of security in knowing I'm loved at home. My parents love me, and now when I go to school, I'm not thinking about how my mom hates me. I can now study. Okay. When I go to play with my friends and someone is mean to me, or someone tells me I'm ugly,
I know I'm not.
I know I'm not. I know I'm not, and I'm secure in that. I can move on. I will not become depressed. Yes. And so even when they grow older, just knowing that I am loved, it settles you.
That's so powerful.
It just settles you completely, that you're not now having all that baggage of thinking that you were unloved by the people who are supposed to love you the most. They brought you in the world, and you think that, no, so why did you bring me in the world when you don't love me? So it just settles that, and then I can move on to do other things, knowing like I have a secure base.
I think another purpose, just to add on what you've said, is especially when they grow older, it helps them even in their relationships. You get to learn how to love your significant other, and it comes easily because you are shown that love and you understand it. What people are finding difficulties in just those simplicities. You don't know how to love your husband, he doesn't know how to love you. You're not, they are not connecting because you're speaking different love languages. So I feel like the purpose will even help them further in future.
I love that. Now that you've talked about, getting older, do children's love languages change? If yes, how do we keep up as parents?
There's so much to do already.
Right. We're paying school fees, feeding,
feeding.
Also
now also
So I think they change. I think over time they might change, or they might change the way that they want the love language to be expressed. So if my love language is physical touch, maybe the child, when they're younger, they want to be hugged and they want to be held, but maybe when they grow older, they don't want you to carry them and what, maybe they just want you to pat them, something like that. So it could just change the way they want it to be expressed, or it could completely change, like I no longer want you to touch me, now buy me gifts. So it could change, but for the parents, constantly observe your child. To never feel like you have learnt it all about your child, but to know that my child is changing. I need to constantly be on my feet to see what's going on in my child's life. And it could be even that the circumstances that they are in, the environment that they are in is changing, and because of that, their love language could change. So
also you have filled that tank so well that now they want to experience a different thing.
Oh wow, so powerful. One of the things that I truly believe is that the best way to express love is not in the way you believe it should be expressed, but in the way the person you love believes that it should be expressed to them. We can't wait to love on you as Bump Love. We are hoping that doing this show is one of the ways that we can show you that we love you. So don't forget, in the comment section, you can let us know what are the things that make you feel loved. Maybe we shall love on you in that way. Maybe not. But especially for those who love gifts, we have so many that are available for you.
We shall affirm them.
We shall affirm you. So just put it in the comment section and let's see what we can do about your love language. So until next time, thank you so much, Diana, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We can't wait to hear from you guys. Let us know in the DMs. Let us know in the comment section what your love language is. Until next time, with love from Bump Love.